Welcome everyone back to another episode of Talks with Big Face. I would like to say Happy New Year to everyone. It's 2026, and whatever resolution you made a couple days ago, or a week ago, or a month ago, I hope you're keeping up with it, and I hope everything's good. Today we will carry on. Turn that off because that's always in my videos. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that on. But today we will carry on, and we will be reading from 48 Laws of Power. As usual, we haven't finished this book yet. I think this book has a lot of knowledge and a lot of things that people still need to be aware of and carry in their day-to-day life. So last time I know we talked about, we done conceal your intentions. Always say less than necessary. I remember we went through that. So today we are on so much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. So reputation, so we'll go straight into the judgment, and I don't have to tell you too much about reputation. Some people have reputation and some people don't. Some people have good reputations, some people have bad reputations. Some people have to make up their own way to be recognized and have their own reputation. But anyway, we'll read what it says. So, judgment. Reputation is the cornerstone of power. Through reputation alone you can intimidate and win. Once it slips, however, you are vulnerable and will be attacked on all sides. Make your reputation unassailable. Always be alert to potential attacks and thwart them before they happen. Meanwhile, learn to destroy your enemies by opening holes in their reputation. Then stand aside and let public opinions hang them. You know what just come to my head when I thought of that? When it says always alert. Always be alert to potential attacks and thwart them before they happen. Meanwhile, learn to destroy your enemies by opening holes in their reputation. You understand? So that takes me back to like when I see the news or something when they don't like someone. The only way for them to attack this person is to get the whole country on their side or the public on their side. So what they do is they start to ruin one's reputation. And how they do it is by attacking the person and making holes in their reputation. And then they leave it up to the public to decide. So as it says, then stand aside and let the public opinion hang them. And that takes me back to even like when they took Christ out to judge him in front of everyone. He set up this plan and they made holes in it. And then they let the public decide who they want to kill. So when it comes to it, like, well, they can say it wasn't us. It was the public that decided, you know? So that's what that reminded me of. So key to power. The people around us, even our closest friends, will always to some extent remain mysterious and unfathomable. Very true. I could have a friend or I could have a partner, and you know, a lot of people don't talk much, so they can remain mysterious. Their character have secret recesses that they never reveal. The unknowableness of other people could prove disturbing if we thought about it long enough, since it would make it impossible for us really to judge other people. So we prefer to ignore this fact. And that's very true. That's very true. A lot of people will hang with people and ignore the fact that people do things or people will act a type of way. And because some people do not like to reveal themselves, they'll be like, or they'll be like, they don't know why they do certain stuff, or they can't explain it. So as human beings, because sometimes we like people and we want to keep it cool with people, we say, you know what? Let me just, it's better that I know that this person's like that, and let me just ignore that. But let's carry on. And to judge people on their appearances, on what is most visible to our eyes, clothes, gestures, words, actions. In the social realm, appearances are the barometer of almost all of our judgments, and you must never be misled into believing otherwise. One false slip, one awkward or sudden change in your appearance can prove disastrous. This is the reason for the supreme importance of making and maintaining a reputation that is of your own creation. Yeah? You create this reputation, and you make sure how you carry it is in a manner that people can say good things about it. But if you make a reputation of yourself and it's a bad one, people will carry it how they see fit. So it's all about protecting your reputation. That reputation will protect you in the dangerous game of appearance, distracting the probing eyes of others from knowing what you are really like, and giving you a degree of control over how the world judges you. It's all about controlling yourself and what you show to people. Because we could watch people online right now, there's a lot of people that make themselves look stupid. But on camera they might not be stupid. But they make themselves look stupid. So their reputation is portrayed by what people see. And then people start to judge them on that. And if you go too that way with it, they will have this to say. If you go too that way with it, they will have this to say. So it's all about a balance and remembering who you are. You understand? So people can't say that, this and that. You know exactly what you're doing. In the beginning, you must work to establish a reputation for one outstanding quality, whether generosity or honesty or cunning. This quality sets you apart and gets other people to talk about you. You then make your reputation known to as many people as possible, subtly, though take care to build slowly and with a firm foundation, and watch as it spreads like wildfire. Yeah? A solid reputation increases your presence and exaggerates your strength without you having to spend much energy. It can also create an aura around you that will instill respect, even fear. In the fighting in the North African desert during World War II, the German general Erwin Rommel had a reputation for cunning and for deceptive maneuvering that stuck terror into everyone who faced him. Entire cities would be evacuated at the news of his approach. Make your reputation simple and base it on one sterling quality. This single quality, efficiency, say, or seductiveness, becomes a kind of calling card that announces your presence and places others under your spell, or under a spell. I could carry on, but we'll go on to law 6 next time. But reputation, basically, what we've learned from this is reputation ain't just something that you play around with. You know, reputation can either make you or break you. And if you can make a reputation for yourself that is solid, then anywhere that you go, you don't even have to speak. People will see you off your reputation, off your kindness, off your empathy, off the type of person that you are. But if you got a bad reputation that, you know, just it's just bad, that also speaks for themselves. So, and that also puts fear into people. But you want to have a reputation that is balanced, because you don't want to be too bad and you don't want to be too good. And you don't want to do no mad thing that just totally knocks your reputation out of the window. We could say like P. Diddy. No matter what happened or whatever he done, he had a good reputation until things came out. So protect your reputation. Behave in a good manner. Or that could be you. Thank you for forwarding another Talks with Big Face. Big Face show coming soon. Enjoy your day.